welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get us going. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game they take advantage of.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, shit.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He keeps it on a design run. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big throw caught on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
QB keeper all the way. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead...
And it's a touchdown. But no, it looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's got it in the open. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got the first and still going. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
They're going to run it here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete again. Full count coming up.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Knowles looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Yeah, it's a battle here.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Ah, here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Design quarterback run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They connect for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Will hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the Knowles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Sims. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Look out, room to run here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. The receiver brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake on first down. And they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Breaks free. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle, it's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14.
That makes the score Ohio State 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The offense now operating in empty. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And first down for the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
brings up second down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. He's back to throw again on second down. And this time it's complete. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. The freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
At the 43-yard line. Now, 4th down.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. He keeps it on a design run. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the same runner's got it again. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.